Hi, it's Arnie, and we were gone today in Ottawa. We had some family things we had to deal with. We just got home, and I'm a little late. It's already getting dark, and I guess Lynn told me to take the phone out tonight and to do the chores. So it's a little dark. I gotta get going because it's dark, and I want to get sheep in before it gets really bad. So, Ewetopia Farms, and I'm going to go out and do chores, and you're welcome to join me. So we're getting the wrapper ready. I think in a couple of days we're going to cut some hay. I think we got the shear coming on Wednesday, so we got a plan around that. So, got a few problems before I cut hay. And one of the problems are this exhaust pipe in this tractor. You can't see it, but you can see all the wires there. That clamp broke. And this is being held up with a couple blocks of wood now. And I tried to drive it, but since it's leaking fume or exhaust fumes, you can see it's actually melted some of the cables. So there's a lot of heat coming from that. I gotta wait till that gets fixed. I can't get hold of the mechanic. This is a tractor that does all the baling and the mowing the hay. I have to have this tractor working, so it's laid up right now. We're trying to get the mower ready. I'll probably keep going. Hopefully things will turn out well, but I do like to get my first crop of hay down. It's got a lot of orchard grass in it, so the orchard grass, the heads are showing. And to get the quality, it has to come down right now. So we're going to get this ready here shortly. Hopefully someone's going to fix that tractor in the next few days. And we got a few bad bales here we got to get rid of. I got to do the chores tonight because we're having supper and we're watching a movie called Meet the Parents. So we had a good laugh. And these lambs aren't very happy. Yeah, when you have these cold nights, these lambs just love that cold nights, Sheep love the cold weather. I think there's a few sheep out here. I gotta bring them in. Ben, what are you doing? Hey, you guys, what's up? Oh, the bottle baby. There you go. There's Leonard. Come on, go away, come on. I can't feed a lamb with one hand, eh? Come on, honestly. There you go. Really? There you go. Yeah, it's pretty hard to feed a bottle with one hand. This guy shouldn't be getting the bottle anyhow. It's way too big. Get off me, will you? Really? Come on, guys. So we're just going to get these sheep locked up for tonight. You see the Dorsets are still out there at the back. So most nights, unless I'm working in the fields, most nights I do all the lockdowns at night. So I'm going to shut everything down tonight. But it's a cold night. The sheep don't want to come in. What are you guys up to tonight? Hey, what? Get these guys here in. Come on, guys. Hey, come on. Come on, let's get in the barn. Up, come on, come on. Come on, guys. Let's go. Come on, we're in a hurry here. Let's go. In the barn. Come on, in the barn. Come on. Come on. In the barn. Come on. Come on. No, no. Honestly, don't do that, please. Come on, you guys. Oh, they all think it's funny, eh? Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. In the barn. Let's go. Come on. Come on, guys. Come on. Shh, 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 shh. There they go. Shut this down. Every night the same routine. Hey buddies. So I'll just jump over the gate here. These ewes are all coming in. Yeah, people say that it's okay to leave sheep out all night, but to be honest with you, these sheep don't want to be out at night. I think they're afraid at night, darkness. But they're not in a hurry to come in, so I gotta walk them all in. Make sure there's no one in the field trapped. Come on, buddies. So, see, if you're not raking hay, see, you can always use it for a scratch post. Got an itch there? That's the first time lamb right there. It's a new one. Lambs never had lambs yet. So, a couple rams in the fence here. Maybe getting some ideas. Come on, you guys. Come on. Go in the barn. Come on, guys. So, yo. Move. Yo. So, come on, guys. Come on. Come on, boys. So, you pretty well know the routine. They're all in. Shut the gates. Somebody asked Lynn all the things I made, and one spring I made these gates. So I just kind of was fooling around, making a few designs in it. I make a nice little snap hook there. They're in for the night. Got some night lights on. I see they need some more straw in there. One thing, when they're eating that fresh grass, the manure is a little bit softer, so they're probably getting lots of protein in that new grass. So, yeah, they gotta have a little bit of bedding in there every time. So I'm just gonna go back and check this barn. Make sure these guys are locked up. And then the only animals that are getting grain right now are the lambs yet. We still have them on a little bit of grain. Most of the ewes are just getting fresh grass, no grain at all. And hey boys, hey, Ben's always a happy dog, aren't you, Ben? Hey, hey Ben. Let's see what's going on here, Ben. So, let's see what's going on here. Hey guys. Come on, Ben. Come on, bud. So, these guys are looking for a little bit of grain tonight. But I'm just going to go back and shut the gate first. Oh, there's a couple outside. So yeah, that's what I'm worried about, you see. If they all don't come in. Come on, Bubs, get around there. Come on, go around the back of the barn. Come on. Ben, here, stay here. They should come right around here. See if there's any out in the field. Come on, Ben, come on. Come on, girls, come on in. Come on in, girls. Come on, let's go. Come on in. Come on, you guys. Come on, you guys, go inside. Oh, see, honestly, I tell you, if you let them come in on their own, they do a lot better job, and now they just want to play. Come on, you guys. Honestly. Come on. Let's go. Come on, you too. Let's go. Come on. Come on, let's go. Let's go. There you go. Come on, get inside. Come on, get in. There you go. Shut this down for tonight. If you were following us, the other morning that gearbox on the other side of that curtain was broken, and we got that repaired. It took about 3 days to get the part. Got that curtain rolled up for the summer. Yeah, I think Lynn didn't mention it, but don't like to talk about it too much. But the other morning I came in, we had a lamb that died over the night, one of our keepers, and I think he basically ate himself to death. He was just ate too much. Hey, buddy, it looks like you ate a lot of grass too. Yeah, we lost a real nice ram the other morning. It's just bad luck, I guess. Every year we lose a few rams. Whether they eat too much or get bloated, I'm not sure. But yeah, you hate to see that. Now, there's quite a few of these rams here are marked to keep, like this one here. Lynn's got a red mark on them. But there's a few rams here that are going to have to be shipped out. But these guys are looking for the grain right now. Hey, buddy. So I'm going to set this phone down for a few minutes, and I'm going to feed the grain here. I'm actually slowing the females down in the grain a little bit, and so are the males. I just feel like they're at the age now they can be eating more hay more hay and grasses, and don't be so dependent on grain. I think these guys are 100 pounds or better, and they are actually well on the way on their maturity. So they just need a good diet of hay now. I think they do well. If I find in the fall the pastures get a little bit, if I find later in the summer the pastures get a little bit sparse, like a little dried out, and I find that the condition maybe is starting to slip a little bit, I will introduce these back to grain again. But right now it's nice and lush. The grass is nice and green. There's lots of grass out there. We've had a sure rain the last week. So I got these guys down to about half the grain diet, and we're going to just feed them accordingly. So if they start to lose a little bit of weight, maybe we might bring the grain back to them. I do think in about 2 or 3 weeks from now, these lambs will be getting actually fresh hay, round bales. We're going to hopefully make bales in a few days. And they'll get a fresh bale of hay. But you can see that these lambs are well on the way. It's hard to believe these guys were lambs in January, February, March. But they're doing really well. So I'm just going to set this phone down for a second, and I'm going to feed the grain. And then before we shut the lights off, I'll just show you what it looks like. There they are. They're done for tonight. So I gotta say something, and I know I shouldn't talk this way, 'cause I was always taught not to toot my own horn, But I'm going to say it because I feel really good about it, and I think Lynn feels good about it too. When we started the sheep, I mean, I don't know what it's been now, 15 years ago, whatever. I'm not even sure of the time. And I was still milking cows yet, and we got involved with sheep, and it started, and I think we had something like 23 purebred Suffolks, and we had a dozen lambs, and we had a dozen little ram lambs, and right away you're saying who's the good rams that we're going to hold back to try to keep for ourselves or sell, because we actually really like to be in the selling business. That's really what we love. So you only have a few sheep, and we would pick a sheep, and I would say to Lynn, that's the best one in this whole group, Lynn. That's got to be the best one. And the second one, you say, it's not as good, but it's a good sheep too. And, you had a few good ones, but they just weren't the kind of sheep we really wanted, eh? I mean, so what's wrong with that ewe over there? So I'm thinking, oh, you know what that ewe is doing back there? That ewe has ate too much grain. See that ewe? Hey girl, you okay? That ewe is eating a little too much grain. She's choking a little bit. Hey, you okay? She'll be okay. Anyways, as I was saying. But I have to say one thing. These are all our rams right here now. Come on, Max. And I'll be honest with you. I can pick a few rams out of here that I wouldn't recommend for people. But honestly, most of these rams, I'm shocked how good they're doing and how good the quality is. And you can just, like that one right there. You see that one right there? Just like a box right through. There's two good Dorsets right there. Or actually 3 good Dorsets. And they all got marks on them. I guess we're going to try to find homes for them. But I mean, these sheep are good. I mean, I know I'm tooting my own horn. I know people are going to watch this and say, oh yeah, Arnie, you think you got the best sheep around. I don't have the best sheep around. But I'm just shocked how much we've improved it in such a short of a time that we've been in it. So, we did say last year we weren't going to show sheep again. But if we show sheep, yeah, that one right there is right here. This one here is probably going to go to the show. And I'm going to guess the tall sheep are going to crucify me, but I would care less. That's just their business. Because but I'm just 3 Dorsets right there. Look at that. I'll see nice square rumps, right square from the rump right into the shoulder. Another good lamb right there. A few smaller ones here. This is a good lamb right there. Another real good one there with a red dot. There's one with no dot at all on it. I don't know why Lynn hasn't marked that one yet. 2 good ones right there. That 58's a pretty nice one, a little bit longer sheep. Yeah, I'm actually shocked. Like I said, when we started doing the sheep, you're always keeping some rams we probably shouldn't have kept. And now I'm having a hard time separating them, pulling them out. Yeah, there's some. I mean, look at that, eh? You have to admit that's pretty consistent. I mean, we use a lot of different rams. I think we can use anywhere from. We've known to use 4 rams to 8 rams at one time. And boy, we still keep this consistency. We're looking for a certain type, eh? And you can see we're pretty consistent what we're looking for. But anyways, I'm going to shut this barn down. We're going to get probably a fresh bale of hay in the morning. And we're going to shut this barn down. Lights are out. Sun's going down. Every one of the coveralls have these trouble lights in. They just turn on when someone walks past them. I actually like them a lot. So I gotta do one more barn over here. This is the last barn we built. This is the newest one. And we'll see what's going on here. There were a few lambs outside, so the first thing I want to do is I want to make sure no one got left outside. So we're just going to take a little peek around the back of the barn here, see if anybody got left out. And you know something? I'm going to tell you right now. This is how easy you can make a mistake. Well, I'm guessing what could be the worst thing. Hey, Ben. Oh, you know why the sheep are back here? There's Ben. Ben, what were you doing, Ben? Ben, what were you doing? What were you doing, Ben? Hey, what were you doing? I'll tell you exactly what Ben was doing. Right there. Come on, Ben. Let him go. Come on, you guys. Get in the barn. Bring him in there, Ben. Come on, Ben. Bring him in. Ben? Ben, come on, Ben. Don't be blocking him. Come on, girls. Let's go. Let's call her a night. Let's go. Come on. Let's go. Yeah, see, well, Ben had them trapped in the back corner, and if I wouldn't have checked that, they would have stayed out all night. And I would have heard about that in the morning. Bad sheep farming, then would have said. Yeah. Anyways, gotta feed a little bit of creep. These lambs are younger, so they have to have a little bit of creep feed here. A little bit for this group. These are all females. We pulled the males out. And the Dorsets are at the back. So I'm going to set this camera down. We're going to finish up here for a second, and I'll be back. So, they're all done here. And these are all the lambs. Can't wait to get the wool off these guys. I do find the sheep do a lot better if the wool's off. The wool kind of holds them back a little bit, I think. So, this group here is, this is 45 in here, Dorsets, white sheep we call them. There's a few crosses in here. We were going to sell some of these. Few people backed out. I'm not really worried about it. These guys are going to get bred in the late fall. if some of these don't go, I'm okay with that. We've actually this year sold a lot of middle-aged sheep that were crosses because we're trying to get in more of the specialized purebred market. Slow down a little bit in that market there. So the way I see it is, a couple of people that have reneged on this deal, on these lambs. They're not going to go for meat. They're going to stay here because they got a lot of pedigrees behind them. There's a few I don't want in here. So I'm not worried about this because, excuse me, I see that this is my new genetics. So these sheep actually should be better than the ones I sold. I'm not saying that we sold bad sheep. We sold crosses. And yeah, you know, if you're doing everything right, this group should be a higher quality, eh? So they got the right heads on them. So I guess if Lynn doesn't find a home for this group, they're going to stay here, buddy. That's the way it is. I'm going to imagine that sheep wants to stay here. Probably doesn't want to go anywhere else. So that's the story on them. No harm done. Everything works out in the wash. Sheep sales are a little funny this year. Yeah, few people backed out. New people came in. Yeah, the economy is doing a little bad, I think, and people may be pinching the dollars a little bit. Not so much money. But let's see, honestly, you look at that ram right there. Oh, sorry. Oh yeah, that's a ram. You look at that ram, that's a good ram. Look at that one at the feeder. Yeah, these guys, good. Yeah, I shouldn't be talking that way. Toot my own horn. But anyways, we're going to shut this barn down. I'm going to head back to The old barn, that's our night lights in the night. They stay on all night. Gives them a little bit of light. So I'm going to shut this door. Come on, get in there. There we go. So, I'm going to head over to, hey Ben, I'm going to head over to the old barn, finish up there. Yeah, people are all different. I'm not really a morning person. A little hard for me to get going in the mornings. Probably by 10 o'clock, I'm probably running pretty efficient. Before that, it's a little hard for me to get going. I'm not a morning person. Lynn's a different person. She eats her sleep at night. But to be honest with you, right now, I think it's 9 o'clock at night. And I actually love it. I love the night hours, and I love the evening hours. This is definitely my favorite time of day. I don't know why. It's kind of creepy to say, why is there any night hours? But I love the night hours. I find I'm the only person out here. There's no one bothering me. It's kind of like your own little private world. Lynn told me to finish up. So, thanks for joining us today. And I just did my chores. We're going to call it a night. And we'll see you tomorrow. And thank you very much for watching. And I guess Lynn says, whatever you do, subscribe or whatever you do, push a button. But anyways, I'll talk to you tomorrow. Okay, bye.